Welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all doing well today. I have got the demo for Dredge for you to take a look at today. This is a upcoming game from Black Salt Games. Interesting little fishing game with the artwork style works perfect because it has a weird what's going on in this town and area kind of feel to it. But per usual, if this is something you find interesting and would like to pick up or wish list, we do not have a release date other than 2023 right now. I will leave the Steam link down below in the description. You can check it out, see if it is out, wish list it, pick it up, whichever you choose and whichever suits your fancy. So, with all due out of the way, let us jump right in. New game. No. Delete that. And we will just jump right in because I had to give it a test to see. All right. And I don't remember. Yeah. Angler wanted. Job listing. So this is showing us heading out to a new job to fish for the town. And of course, disaster strikes. And the fishing in this, interesting little mini games and storage is pretty much going to be a weird game of Tetris. All right. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Great Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I suppose I need to say this, yeah, you definitely did say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. All right, so we will undock. Yeah. Fix as I do it. It will go away. There we go. Yep. Go away. Thank you. Right, now we will go over here. It will tell us, roughly what's typed there, the coastal, all that kind of stuff. This is our inventory. Let us start the mini game. And it will come up and fight with us slowly. We can get it in faster as we do the mini games, and it will, time is not our ally in this. And then when stuff comes up, we will place it however we want. Rotate it, just whatever it takes to get it. Oh, that's new. I've never done that. Trophy caught. Okay. I tested this for quite a bit the other night. I've never seen that. We're just gonna. All right, so it is depleted. We will move on. Is it still? Ow. Still early. There is a world map. It is not open other than I think it's to here. Yeah. So there are multiple places we're going to be able to go and do stuff. We're probably going to need better engines and whatnot. And for those wondering, it's like, well, why don't you rearrange this, make this better? There are certain spots on here I will show you as soon as the demo gets us there. You have certain upgrades, of course. And guess what? They only fit certain places. So until you upgrade your boat, which I got 2 but couldn't actually do. Let's skip that. There should be... yeah. There we go. Get some of these cods. Get that to there. Trying to think, I could do 2 more regular, or we'll just do a cod and head back. There we go. Because to my knowledge, I've never run across a single thingy. But besides fishing, there will also be dredging. We just don't have the tools for it. We'll see debris and stuff like that, so we'll need to fetch that. And I got back at a pretty decent time, all things considering. Now we should get to meet the fishmonger and a few other people. Here we go. You step onto the dock at Great Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, see, you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you need to sell fish at the local market, pay off your debt, and, in turn, keep the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Let's see. Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. Yes, I forgot. Let me hit tab. As you can see here, depending on how long you stay out, it shows the condition, freshness, and that makes a big difference on what you're going to get paid or if you will get paid. All right. Ooh, you enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. All right, you can mouse over each one of these. It'll tell, ooh, wow, that is pretty good. So our fresh blue mackerels. Oh, we can just do that. Still all of it. I didn't know that worked. All right, so we got 134 and they're cut. All right, so we can get, we got a light upgrade here, fishing upgrades or dredging, whatever you want to call it there, another engine, and we've got an extra spot here. So it's one of those, on the current boat we have now, that's where our upgrades can go and fit, which in turn, we can catch more and different stuff, but it comes at the cost of, well, you're going to lose cargo capacity. So it's a really interesting balancing game and picking of the stuff up and moving it. That is a fishing spirit. All right, the mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here. Found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Yeah, I'm not real sure what that does. One last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Alrighty. Alright, ship loans, 26 and some change remaining. That's actually not bad for the boat. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. Notice there's a catch there, or damage at all, which means there could be stuff out in the water, whether it be creatures or people. I do not know yet, but I noticed that real quick. It's not just from the rocks. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So, plan ahead. So we could pick up this. We can get in. It increases the fishing speed, but it allows us into the shallows. And that only allows me coastal. So a lot more speed. So what we could do is we're losing 1 square. Oh, I don't have the money for this yet. So we could save up. Not a big deal. So 1 square is 30%. Because this one does the same thing, but only does 10%. And that's there. And of course, we've got more here. I don't even know what this one does. 14 knots. All right, so we can increase it by another 10. Nothing there. We could get a light just because. I guess that lets us stay out makes a decent effort at shining through the gloom. Range, luminous. I guess that allows us to stay out at night since we were warned, do not do that. All right, we'll leave there. And for now, because I don't know what this does, we will just put this over there until I find a good use for it. And then, of course, we got encyclopedia about how we're doing here. Different aberrations, the trophies, the best we've got, what they're roughly worth, their time out. So quite a few stuff here. Oceanic, abyssal stuff combined. So it's pretty interesting about trying to catch everything. All right, but unless we get out there, we're not going to catch anything. So let's undock and get back to work. Ooh, it's 4 something. Yeah, we'll continue this fishing trip in the morning. So we'll rest, which you can wake up at any point in time. There is not actually. I just noticed that. Doc, there's a big red beam back there. It's kind of neat, but kind of scary at the same time. Are you? Nope, you're shallows. Let's get out of the shallows. Ooh, there's quite a few pools. I know you're shallows. You're right on the edge. What are you? Yeah. You look big. I'd like to go over there and try to catch that. Doop doop. All the fishies. Ding ding. There's the money. Alright, you're depleted. I want to know what's over here. Alright, I changed my mind. I want to know what this is. Do I have to fish it up or... Messages. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Oh, let me actually blow that up, huh? 20th of August, 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon. Our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the island and inlets at the back of Great Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in the shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He named the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly. Lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. All right. Interesting. Here, can we try you? It's probably gonna say I don't have the proper gear. Yeah, you don't have the right gear. All right. That looked like I could catch a shark. I want to catch a shark. We got debris over there. I know I don't have whatever I need for that. Probably need nets or a crane or something like that. All right, all right, how's the time? All right, we're gonna have to start being a little bit on the careful time. Oh, and you are emptied. Earn it. There we go. Now you know what happens when you miss. Oh, that one's empty. All right, so we'll start working our way back. What is that, snow? Put you there. Sneak you in there. Let's put you there and you there. All right. Let's go ahead and head on back. It's getting late anyway. Yeah. I don't. Well, technically, I do have a little bit of light. All right. Fishmonger. Had a special order come in through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They ask for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Lousy weather lately almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've got to do it, eh? We're what keeps people from going hungry. All right. So these are going to be worth 17.8. Okay. Because you're bigger. All right. So it looks like we're in the 17. We'll say 15 and up region. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. Let's sell all the things. Debt adjusted. Minus 24 bucks. Almost got in. You can sell to other towns if you want. If the money is right, you can go to the mayor himself. And he will be like, do you want to pay off? Do you want to? I'll just show you. Here, we got $2 and change going. Let's go to the mayor. What can I do for you? Like to pay off some of my debt? Of course. How much would you like to pay? All of it. Fantastic. Now, what else can I do for you? What about the wider region? Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know about? How about these Gale Cliffs? Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingville. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town. You haven't heard much of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. I don't know what I want to think about that. All right, no, we're good. Let's go to the shipwright. I mean, might as well, right? Yeah, because that'll save me time. So we'll plop you there. There's 3 hours of our time. Cannot afford the light to boot. I mean, I could get one of the cheaper ones, 500, 750. Yeah, I think I'd rather save. All right, the mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. I'm glad you've chosen to be here with us. All right, so let's get hers. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard material for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of things. All right, how do I get these? I bet it's going to be dredging. There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned toward upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. All right, and then we've also, here we go. We can do that. Well, we could, but you can see it's going to be rod spaces, net spaces, engine spaces, and light spaces to make sure we can put stuff off. We've also got new holes in here once we get a little bit of everything so it can get bigger. Adds 5 new cargo spaces, which we're going to lose. Well, we lose these, but you don't, keep in mind, like I said, you don't have to use them if you don't want to. Yeah, you add 2, we'll just say 2 spaces for a fishing rod. Yeah, that gives you extra room for a fishing rod. Doesn't mean you have to put a fishing rod there. All right. Hunchwoman approaches you from the steeps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. We've got the entry. What do you want, Mayor? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. Mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. It's not like it's that hard to see, Mayor. I can see it from here. Ooh, coasting a little bit. All right. Let's see if we can get... we'll shove you there. Apparently it wants me to look at this. We'll just go ahead and look at it. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. Dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. It's the gloom of the night thing. It was trying to teach me about that. All right, I got you. All right, let's get us, looks like we're going to get our first flounder. These are some big boys. Let me get that there. I could probably do it like that. 'Cause I would like some more money. Oh, Cyclopean flounder. Is time passing? No, it looks good. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. I could move you to there. All right, I could get one more in here. There we go. All right, that's all I can handle of you. Let's go get this stuff delivered. That'll give me 2 spots back, and then we'll do a little bit more fishing. I need to find that eel. And it's not like he said it was an emergency. Oh yeah. It's not a tap and do, it's a hold. All right. What? Delivery? Let's see here. It tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. And to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. Yeah, 25 bucks. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it doesn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat any time. Know how lonely it can be. So we got tray. What's in the trader? I never went there. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiquities. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. You got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I got this. But I'm gonna go with no. Alright, it's in here. More of those. No. It's getting kind of late. We're gonna. Oh, can I get out? No, it's getting kind of late. Like I said, I don't know what that is or if I can get to it. That's. No, we need this. Ooh. Alright, oh, my goodness. Let me discard this. That sucks. Alright, let me move you to there. How can I... We'll put you for there and we'll try again. Okay, so those appear at random and they're not there the whole time. I'll have to remember that. Alright, we'll just get rid of you. Darn. We're gonna pass by anyway. Let's grab a few more, shall we? I guess not. We'll grab one more. I thought I was needing an eel. I sworn I was needing an eel. No. It's getting late. We'll just pull in. Maybe the eel was the next thing he was asking for, and I'm just getting mixed up and ahead of myself. Fishmonger. Get the fish ordered. Yep. Just leave whatever you have. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Yeah, I need it. I'll give you that. There we go. All right, let me go back. All right, come back when you have everything now. Regular business, eh? What is it for today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ooh. Now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. All right, let's get our 72 bucks. Go. All right. A man looking at you through the cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took from the fishmonger. I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on the Blackstone Isle, head out of the bay, and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Let me... Let's go ahead. Let's hit the dry dock up. Yeah. I know. That's right. I don't have any of this. All right. Back it on up. It's the shipwright I want to go to. We're gonna... Let's see. Engine would be nice. It's 100. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's an hour. I guess in all fairness, you could stack this. But I mean, it'd be cheaper. That's 20%. I mean, it would not. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah. These were $100. I don't have enough time. We'll just sleep for the night. then let's head on over and see what we can find to the south. Let's head on out so we don't have any missions. That is a much, much brighter light. Besides, I was wanting to go. Whoa, hold up. Back it on up. Back it on up. Just in case. Are you. Nope. Okay, they've moved on. I was wanting to see if those were actual. What I was looking for. I can't capture you, but I'll look anyway. It never hurts to look. Ooh, so I can catch you. Ah. Alright, so you're just a cod. You kind of look like a dock. Yeah, there's the tires. All right, ruined mansion. I wonder if this is the wedding people. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Arts and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. You have something for me. Give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all the time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. What if this is the husband from the note? You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Alright, my store workshop. What do we got out here? The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Let's go inside. I'm curious. It's locked, of course. Let's undock. Let's see if we can find ow. Oh, there's our first hull damage. What time is it? 2. Ooh. Can I catch you now? No. Okay. I was just curious. I almost want to stay out here and see what we can see. Let's go see about dredging. All right. And maybe hull repair. So I've never actually damaged my poor boat before. Your boat looks a bit banged up. I can repair that here if you like. Yeah, we got one. Oh, repair mode. T. There we go. Repair mode activated. Ah, okay. So as it takes damage, you start losing. Okay, all right. Builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dock side, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I can't go back. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. just stack it up at still point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. All right. And the lighthouse keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the Great Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. You know of any shipwrecks? That's the same thing, right? Yeah. It just stayed lit up. Who lives on? All right. Well, let us... I guess that's what that red glow was from at night. Does it do anything? I just want to turn my light on. Whoa. Didn't... Yeah, hold on. Can I get part of my ship back? Lighthouse towers above, waves crashing endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power. That's a weird glow in the background there. Let's see. Ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruins? Its purpose exhausted. The lighthouse towers above. Let's back it on up. And why are you glowing? I need to know this. Sure? You're okay, you're new. What the hell is that? Voltaic grouper. An unknown green energy arcs and cracks over this fish's scales. It thrashes ceaselessly, even hours after being pulled from the water. Whoop, nope. Oh god, you can't see anything out here at night. All right. What's with the eyeball? Exposure to the fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Gotcha. All right, let's grab a little sleep. All right, let's head back out. We want to dredge. Whoop. Hold up. Back it on up. Those fish were pretty big. We're going to need some room. Let's go back to the fishmonger. Some fish prefer deep water while others stick to the shallows. Yep, if you look at for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. Story. All right, we'll just do all of that. Huh, you did. All right. I guess they don't always have to have something. All right. Let's end this on a nice dredge note. Like I say, there was debris over here. I don't know if it stays. Looks like it does. Guess you kind of hover down and look for that. All right. Oh. Okay, so whoa. We're playing dodgeball. All right. Research part. All right. I was hoping for wood or whatnot, but there we go. So it can be a mixture. Gotcha. Okay. We gonna be nosy. Let's see what's back here. I might as well dredge along the way. More metal parts. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Wow, metal scraps are huge. Fit you in there. Sure, why not? Let's... There's something in the water. All right, that's good. Let's go back here. This is slab of rocks just from the water bearing crude symbols of angler fish. This base's rough shape has been chiseled away. You can return to these items later. Angular fish. Oh, I wonder if this is a, you gotta bring the angular fish. Bring those type of fish to here and fill that up with the ultimate game of Tetris and whatnot. What's left of the boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Let's look inside. Ooh. Citrine ring. Throw lumber there. What is that? Old iron chain. Ooh, we could do that there. That there. Fit you there, and you can go there. Nice. Alright. Let's end this by going where we should. That big red beam right there. What, there's a boat over there. What's with the boat? It's chase. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Oh god. All damage, lumber lost overboard, research. Oh god. Alright. Oh my god, you're huge. I have no idea. Whoop. No. What is that? Hey, I needed you. Thank you. There we go. Must really be starting to panic. Uh-oh. Can we sneak in through here? We can. We're gonna make it. Yeah, we made it. Nice. Does that get rid of my panic? All right, let's go to the fishmonger. He's hoping. Yep, here's your order. 1 fresh eel. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Nice. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Yeah, I know what lights are around. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods and reels and rigs added to the cabin. Fishmonger reaches on the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. All right. We had nothing else. Is there? Let's go here. Cabin. Stay able. Let's see. Select as active book. Past time to read. Rods and reels. Let's go with sustain. Let's do that. All right. Man, I'm not going to deliver these because we're going to leave the mystery right there. I like where this is going. I look forward to playing this when it comes out, and we will see what this area's secrets really are. I'm still going to hold that the guy on the island over there is possibly the husband of the note we found simply because the items, and it was the wife that kept the keychain. He didn't have anything, so I think whatever misfortune came from her because she kept something from the old boat. But that is it. Like I said, link down below if you're interested to follow or possibly pick up in the near future. So, until next time, I hope you all have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. And until next time, I shall see you all on the flip side.